This is Aussie UFC, where Aussie rivalries, raw footy drama, and impossible comebacks are the name of the game. Smash that like button if you love NRL chaos, drop your Panthers vs Raiders score prediction in the comments, and let's dive deep into one of the most underestimated clashes of the round. On paper, this should be a walk in the park. Penrith Panthers, clinical, composed, reigning premiers. Canberra Raiders, scrappy, unpredictable, hanging on to finals hopes with a white-knuckled grip. But if you've watched footy long enough, you know. These are the games where the script gets flipped. Let's start with the Panthers. Three-time defending champs, a defensive wall made of steel, and a system so well-drilled it makes military units jealous. Nathan Cleary is back in form, Easy Yo is running the show through the middle, and Brian Tuo continues to bulldoze defenders like they owe him money. They're not just playing footy, they're performing surgical dissections. And yet, there's a weird tension. A slight drop in their edge. Close games they used to bury, now going down to the wire. And when you let teams hang around, the Raiders are the last club you want sniffing an upset. Canberra's 2025 campaign has been one long fight. Injuries. Media pressure. Inconsistencies. But guess what? They're still here. Still swinging. Still hunting for a top 8 miracle. Jordan Rapana is playing like he's 22 again. Jack Whiten, when he turns it on, is still one of the most dangerous ball runners in the comp. And don't sleep on Hudson Young, he's the kind of wildcard who could rattle Cleary early and shift momentum before the Panthers blink. They've got grit. They've got nothing to lose. And that makes them terrifying. But there's a twist. Because the Raiders' game plan this week might just involve attacking the Panthers where they're weakest. And it's not where you'd expect. Penrith's structure is flawless, but their outside edges? They've leaked tries in 3 of their last 4 games. Expect Ricky Stewart to unleash aerial raids down the flanks, peppering the corners with high bombs and testing Tuo and Taruva under pressure. If Canberra can win those 50-50s early, gain territory, force errors, they could flip field position and strangle Penrith into frustration. And if they can target Cleary's kicking game with high line speed, suddenly, Luai has to steer the ship, and we know how that can go under pressure. Quick timeout, if you're still watching, you're officially footy mad. And you're in the right place. This is Aussie UFC, where we break down NRL like it's chess on a battlefield. Now, back to the madness. Matchups to watch, for 50-540. Key matchups? Fire Cleary vs Fogarty, the game management showdown. If Fogarty can match tempo and control, we've got a contest. Fire 2-0 vs Kotrick, power versus power. Whoever wins this yardage battle sets the tone. Fire Yo vs Horsburgh, craft versus chaos. If Horsburgh loses his head, Penrith will punish. But if he channels that rage right,